Catherine here today. I have a good story for you because it's not only a sweet story, but it has a lot of facts in it. It's called You Are Home With Me, and it's by Sarah Asper Smith. The illustrations are by Mitchell Watley, and it is published by Little Bigfoot. You Are Home With Me. Here we go. We're going to start with the raven. If you were a raven, we would live in a tree high above the ground in a nest of woven branches and twigs. Fact, ravens are playful. They somersault in the sky and slide down hills in the snow. I would have never known that. Next time I see a raven, if I do, I'm going to look for things like that now that I know. If you were a polar bear, I would carve out a den in a snowbank to keep you warm and safe. So it's not a den that's already there or a cave. They carve it out in the snow so you can go in and sleep. Polar bears have black skin under their fur to soak up the sun's rays and keep them warm. That is amazing. Ooh. Now we have a blue whale. If you were a blue whale, we would have a summer home in the north, a winter home in the south, and swim thousands of miles back and forth side by side. The blue whale is the largest animal on earth and one of the loudest. They can be heard up to 1,000 miles away. Largest animal on earth. That is amazing. If you were a mountain goat, we would scramble up and down mountain cliffs and leap from rock to rock together. You can tell the age of a mountain goat by counting the rings on its horns. So this one has quite a few rings here that we could count, and this guy doesn't have any horns yet, or maybe just a beginning, but definitely a baby. If you were a flying squirrel, we would live in a hole within a tree and glide together through the forest at night. So there's where they live, in the tree, and this is them at night flying. But the fact is, flying squirrels don't actually fly, but glide from tree to tree with their arms and legs outstretched. If you were an Arctic fox, we would explore for miles in our tunnels and dens below the ice and snow. Arctic fox tunnels can be hundreds of years old. Wow, that's amazing. So they just kept getting reused by generations, I guess. If you were a tufted puffin, I would dig a burrow to shelter you on the edge of a cliff near the sea. Tufted puffins have sharp nails on their feet to help them climb over rocks. Pretty, aren't they? Near the sea, I guess that's where they live. Okay. If you were a Dall's porpoise, we would dive down deep in our ocean home and swim back to the surface to jump and play in the waves. Dall's porpoises are very fast swimmers, reaching speeds of 34 miles per hour. I've seen porpoise before. I don't know what kind they were, but they were very beautiful. Very pretty. If you were a lynx, I would search for a fallen tree to shelter us, and we would snuggle behind the roots to stay warm. Here they are. And it says here, lynx kittens stay with their mother for the first year to learn to hunt. Oh, and then they go off on their own. I wouldn't want to leave my mother. If you were a hoary marmot, I would whistle to warn you of danger and keep you safe in our burrow, high up in the mountains. See these guys? Marmots make many sounds. They can chirp, growl, whine, and whistle. I guess that's to protect themselves. They look like cute. Oh, if you were a moose, we would find a new place to sleep every night, stomping down the ground in a circle to form a bed. It says that moose calves are able to swim as soon as 2 weeks after they're born. Wow, that's pretty amazing. If you were a tundra swan, I would protect you in a nest made of moss and grass on the Arctic tundra. This is very pretty. Look, swans are so beautiful too. Here's the babies. And it says that tundra swans sleep on land with their young, but in the winter they migrate south and sleep on water. Oh, I think that animals are so amazing. If you were a sea lion, we would live in the ocean and haul out on a rock together to be warmed by the sun. Sea lions use their back flippers to walk on land. I've seen sea lions before, once in California by the San Francisco Bridge. Lots of them all over the rocks, sunning themselves. Beautiful. If you were a beaver, I would gnaw the trees with my teeth to build a cozy lodge for us to sleep in during the day. See that? Beavers have transparent eyelids to help them see underwater. This has got great facts, doesn't it? I like this little story. Just a second. Here we go. If you were a gray wolf, all of the members of our pack would share our den, and they would help take care of you. So everybody works together to take care of the little ones. Gray wolves live in packs and communicate with each other through growls, barks, whines, howls, and body language. Pretty good. And wherever you may be, you will always be home with me. The end. That was a good story, and I love the facts. And I might have to read that again sometime. So have a great day today. Stay safe, and I will see you soon. Bye.